Can you read and write? Can you type? Do you have a love for languages? Do you pay particular attention to details? If the answer to all these questions is yes, then you can be a transcriber and make money online. This video is a beginner tutorial for transcribers. If you're interested in learning how to transcribe so you can make money online, you stay tuned. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you've decided to stop by. My name is Bridget Wind. The simplest way for me to define transcribing is typing. I know that is a basic definition, but that is the beginning of it. What you do is you listen to an audio or a video and you type every word you hear. That is the basic job. Let me emphasize that this is not a get rich quick. It involves work and learning new skills for some of you. However, most of these transcribing companies do not need you to have experience. You just need to pass a written test and also an audio typing test. So this is where I come in. If you've never heard of transcribing, but you know how to type, you're interested in grammar, you are good at speaking English, French, Spanish, or whatever it is you speak, you can learn how to transcribe and earn some money. Once you learn the skills, you can work for more than one company because many of these companies allow you to work as a freelancer. So you can literally work for 2 or 3 companies and earn all the money you need. On this channel, we talk about wealth building. That includes developing multiple income streams because you don't want to be caught depending on one income stream and then it disappears from you. This particular tutorial will help you to develop a new income stream if you haven't already started transcribing. This is a follow-up video to the one I recently did where I shared 13 companies that are always hiring worldwide. If you haven't watched that video, I suggest that you watch it after you finish watching this one. Many people are interested in transcribing, but they don't know where to start. So today I am going to use the company GoTranscript and show you exactly how you can sign up for it and how you can take the test, and especially how you can prepare to take the test so that you can pass and start making money. So we are on the GoTranscript website and we're going to get familiar with the whole process of becoming one of their transcribers. So as you can see here, they answer some of the questions you might have. What do? We provide audio transcription services, which means that we convert audio and video files into text. In our system, you can pick up the files you prefer to work on. You must have PayPal or Payoneer because that's how they will pay you. And they will pay you every Friday. And here are the instructions. Every time a client uploads a file, you will receive an email. After that, you need to go to the transcription job page and choose the files that you want to work on transcribing. So just go to their website and look at all these instructions. I'm going to highlight a few of them that are of interest just to help you prepare for the test. All of your transcriptions are going to be checked by an editor, so you have to do a good job for them to pay you. Text format descriptions. So there are 2 ways that they want you to transcribe. There's one way which is called full verbatim, and the other one is clean verbatim. For the full verbatim, the text is transcribed exactly as it sounds. It includes all the utterances of the speakers. And these include speech errors. For example, if somebody is saying, I went to the bank on Friday, you transcribe it exactly like that. It also includes false starts, filler words, slang words, stutters, repetitions. The other way they may ask you to transcribe a document is by clean verbatim. The transcribed text does not include the following. If somebody makes a speech error, you don't include that. False starts, unless that false start adds information, you don't include that. If somebody stutters, repetitions, filler words, slang words, you don't include any of that. So those are the basic two ways of transcribing. And they give you an example of what full verbatim looks like and what clean verbatim looks like. So those are examples that you will need to study really well. Sometimes they will ask you to timestamp a file. Timestamping time format must be the way they've described it here. Okay, and it always has to be in bold. Always consider the whole file when you are timestamping. By the way, I did their written test already and I passed. Here are the major rules. Very, very important. If you cannot hear what word is being said, mark that as inaudible or unintelligible and specify the time. So you do not make up your own markings. Use only what has been provided in the guidelines. And that's the format there. As you can see, there's a 0000 and you mark the time. When a speaker is using conjunctions like and, so, but to connect longer stretches of thoughts, it's often a good idea to create sentence divisions in those places. So make the sentences shorter and divide those. Longer speeches should be separated into smaller paragraphs. And of course, there's an exception here. If you're transcribing lyrics like a poem, then you don't follow those rules. Rule number 4, never paraphrase or reconstruct the speech in the audio you are transcribing. Always use the correct spelling for misspoken words. This looks more intimidating than it is, but when you spend some time just studying this whole script, you will get to understand what they need, and when you actually come to doing the test, it's not as difficult as it may look. The beginning of every sentence should be capitalized. Never change spoken contractions like your, ain't, don't, can't, and all that. Leave them as they are. Number 13, among their rules, this is dealing with speaker labels. If the speaker's name is mentioned at some point or indicated in the title of the file, use it as the speaker's label. So they want you to label the speaker using their name. If the speaker's full name is used at some point, then use that. Always do your best to separate the different speakers. The thing is, as you transcribe, they want you to label whoever is speaking. So if it's not clear, you can write a question mark as indicated here. You can write a question mark in front of the name of the person that you think is doing the speaking. Speaker labels must be written in bold, followed by a colon and space. So far, if this video has been of help to you, please remember to give it a like and also share this video to somebody else who needs to learn about how to transcribe. Once you understand the instructions on GoTranscript, you will be able to take the first part of the test, like I said, which is the written test, following these rules. The test I took had 10 questions and you have to pass them 100% before you can go to the next part. Let's look at a few more of their rules. Number 17, always research the proper capitalization. For example, iPhone, that is with a small I, not a capital I. Number 19, sound events. Sound events that are significant to the audio should also be noted regardless of the format. If somebody is laughing in the background, you go ahead and indicate that. Number 20, spell out single-digit numbers use numerals for all other numbers. 0 to 9 should always be spelled out like that. And then the double-digit numbers should be written in numerals, like in this case the way 10 is. And there are some exceptions here that can be applied, and that's in the case of money, degrees, and that type of thing. And I see here Bible citations. You want to write them out as numerals like that. Number 23, double quotation marks are used whenever there's a direct quotation. Example, she said, and then you use the double quotation marks in that case. Once you pass the written test, this is what your audio file will look like.
This audio is used for the transcriber test at GoTranscript.
Then you type everything as you hear it.
Okay, well, Steve, I'd like to ask you how your day was. I understand you had some problems.
You can see the file keeps stopping, the audio keeps stopping when I continue typing and when I pause. So after you type the whole file, the whole audio, the whole transcript, then you submit it, send it for review, and then you wait until you hear from them to see if you passed or not. Let's look at some of their frequently asked questions just to get more familiar with the company. You see there, we are currently only hiring for a transcriber position. What is the payment rate? We pay for the job done. The average payment rate is 60 cents per minute of audio transcribed. When do we get paid? You get paid every Friday. How much do I have to work? You get to work as much as you want and whenever you want. This is a freelance job. Isn't that great? Do you hire worldwide? They say it right here. Yes. So no matter where you are in the world, if you qualify, you can work for GoTranscript. Do I need to pay any fees? No, you don't. Do I have to upload any files myself? No. File upload sections are for clients. Do you take care of my taxes? No. This is a freelance job, so you get to handle your own taxes. Can I have multiple accounts on GoTranscript? They don't want you to have more than one account. That's against the rules. Can I work with multiple languages? Of course, if you know more than one language, you can use those languages. Can I use my phone for work? Yes, but we recommend using a laptop or a PC to use our transcription tool efficiently. The phone can be used, it's a little bit more difficult, but if that's what you have, then I would say try it. You might be able to do it just as well. Do I need any equipment? Just your PC, other device, and a set of headphones. What is the application process for English transcribers? Now, this is important. You sign up and register. That's the first thing. Then you need to study the guidelines, and I've already gone through those guidelines with you. Then you study the samples that are in the guidelines. Then you take the test. You click on apply now, and then you select your language. Do I have to get all the questions in the quiz right? Yes, you do. That's why you really need to study for it. But it's really not that difficult. If you even get one wrong, it will give you that error answer. Can I choose multiple answers? Yes, some questions might have several correct answers. This is where it gets tricky because you might be thinking there's only one answer, but you have to look at the question carefully. I came across a few of those. Why is the quality of the audio test so bad? We usually get great recordings, but we also work with files that are not as clear. We need to know you can handle those kinds of jobs using the guidelines we have you have studied. What is the minimum accuracy rate needed to pass? You need at least 95%. So it's very high. You have to be extremely careful when you answer all the questions, and especially when you transcribe the audio that they are going to give you for your test. If I fail, can I take the test again? Yes, you can use the same account to take the test again. Do not create multiple accounts, as this will get your application denied automatically. So those are the important questions that GoTranscript wants you to know even before you apply for this job. So again, the big thing is go to their test questions and study their guide. Study it and study it again. When you're ready to take this test, it will be easy for you. And if you haven't subscribed already, I encourage you to do so, because there'll be many more videos just like this one. It's been wonderful spending this time with you. I hope you've learned one or two things. And if you have, please be sure to leave me a comment. That will encourage me and let me know that you are interested in more videos like this. And remember to share this video with everybody that you know that might be interested in adding an income stream. And to be honest, we all need extra income streams. So share this video to your friends, to your mama, to your daddy, whoever you think might appreciate this video. Please, if you get any job as a result of this video, be sure to share that with me. I would love to rejoice and celebrate with you. It's been wonderful spending time with you. I wish you God's blessings and see you next time.